Yes guys, it's the boy Cam, CTB, Cam Talks Boxing, back with another video. There's a lot of boxing on this weekend. We got the young stars back, we got Shakur, Stevenson, we got Keishon Davis, Jared Anderson on Top Rank. We got Bam Rodriguez fighting to become a two-weight world champion. And then we got Sebastian Fundora on Showtime. I just want to know, who will you be watching and who are you looking forward to? Let's go straight into it, guys. Just a super quick video on these fights this weekend. Shakur Stevenson will be fighting Yoshino, who is 16-0. Shakur Stevenson is fighting for the first time, making his debut at 135 pounds, which is lightweight. And really, it's a bit of an underwhelming opponent. Obviously, Top Rank done really well with the card that they put on. But I think Shakur Stevenson is looking to make a statement. I haven't seen too much of Yoshino. Obviously, Shakur Stevenson, he's a great fighter. I really like him as a fighter, and he's one of my favourite fighters. And he's going to look to make a statement win. It's a WBC eliminator, so the winner will be fighting Devin Haney or Vasily Lomachenko. So for me, that's an exciting fight. I want to see how Shakur looks at the new weight. Obviously, in his last fight, he didn't make weight, so I think it's needed. He still looks big at lightweight, so you can see him potentially, moving up the weights. But Shakur Stevenson, one of the brightest talents in boxing, and one of the best fighters in the world. Then we have Keishon Davis, who is also a lightweight. He's a bit more at the early stages of his career. He's a big talent. He's a prospect. But there's talks about him, fighting the likes of Frank Martin. So I think Keishon Davis, he's looking to make a statement. And then we've got big baby Anderson, Jared Anderson. He's slowly, growing with confidence. He moves so well for his for a heavyweight. He fights like a welterweight or middleweight. He's got fast combinations, he's powerful, and so many people, such as like the Fury camp, have said a lot of good things about him, and he could be the future. I've seen him on Twitter call out the likes of Dillian White, and he thinks he's ready for him now. But Bob Arum, Top Rank, they know what they're doing. They know how to guide their stars and prospects, so leave it to them. But for me, obviously, just Sebastian Fundora, I'll probably catch the highlights. I'm looking forward. Obviously, he's the WBC interim champion at 154 pounds. He will be in a blockbuster fight regardless, so I'll probably catch him the next day. But for me, I'm really excited about Bam Rodriguez against Christian Gonzalez. Bam Rodriguez is back at flyweight. He's back at 112 pounds. He's looking to become a two-weight world champion, and he's the youngest world champion right now at 23 years of age. Bam, obviously there's a bit of back and forth with Robert Garcia, his trainer, and Sonny Edwards. Sonny Edwards has just joined Eddie Hearn in Matchroom. Guys, I've actually done a short on this, so check that link below. But yeah, I think if Bam Rodriguez wins, I think Eddie Hearn said it as well, they're looking to do a unification. It'll be Sonny Edwards against Bam Rodriguez. For me, I was talking about this last night on Twitter. I'm not sure who I'd give the edge to. Look, I think it's a 50-50 fight. Bam I was watching him today. He's great on his feet. He's quite light on his feet. He throws a lot of power shots. He can cut off the ring quite well. He can fight on the inside. He's got a great jab, and his angles are just so beautiful. But then Sonny Edwards, like Sonny Edwards says all the time, he's one of the best back foot fighters in the world. He's very hard to hit. But we've seen Sonny Edwards, he has been dropped before. Will he be able to take Bam's power? So I think that's another topic for another day, but it's really interesting. That would be a really interesting matchup. But on the undercard, we got Akhmadaliev defending his IBF and WBA super bantamweight titles. I think that's interesting because obviously the Fulton Inoue winner could quite possibly they could fight for undisputed against Akhmadaliev. If Inoue wins, he'll definitely fight for undisputed against Akhmadaliev. Obviously, Fulton, I think if he wins, he's just doing it for legacy, for pound rankings. But I think Fulton will probably move up in weight to featherweight, I believe. Is it? Yeah, to featherweight. So it's interesting. I'm really looking forward to that card. I'll be watching that card. I'll try to somehow balance it with the Top Rank card. But guys, yeah, let me know in the comments who you'll be watching, who are you most looking forward to? Is there a matchup I haven't spoken about enough? Put it in the comments. Are there any interesting points about the boxing coming up this weekend? Guys, please like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 400 subs by Sunday, so almost there. Yeah, and if you can give me a bit of support, that'll be great. Thank you so much.
Talking numbers on the phone while I'm getting brains. Switch